Hello there. It's Sunday afternoon, and we had a bit of a malfunction just a second ago. So we're here. We are again. Take two. Sunday afternoon down at the beach and down at the harbour.
Oh, he's lost.
And who have we got, Pa? Here we are. It's a YouTube time, and Pa is here with me. It's a good time of the week, isn't it, Pa? Pa's having a bit of a tea and biscuit at the moment.
Yeah, very good.
Very good. And over here we have Sarah as well. We've done this. And where are we? So let's see if I've got that right. We've got a view of the harbour. Hopefully, if I'm pointing this camera right. Here we are. We've got a beautiful view here, haven't we, Pa?
Yes, very good.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
How's that biscuit and tea going, is it?
That
Oh, what's that?
big one there.
Yeah, well, let's just check this ship out. Let's have a look. Now, can we see what that ship is? Can anyone in the audience, maybe? It's a bit murky day today, so it might be hard to see which ship that is.
Yeah.
But I know someone who's been on that boat.
Ah.
And you know, that's Lissy. Alyssa has been on that ship over there. That's called the Carnival Spirit.
Oh, is that what it is?
Carnival Spirit.
Yeah.
And Lissy has been on that very ship just over there. Incredible, isn't it?
Very.
Yeah. It's a huge ship.
It is a huge ship.
Huge
isn't
ship.
it? That is, isn't it? Look at it.
Yeah, it's huge. How many people do you think could go on that ship there?
Couple hundred.
A couple hundred, yeah, a couple hundred. Sarah, how many people do you think could go on that ship?
2 to 3,000.
2 to 3,000. 2 to 3,000. 2 to 3,000. 2 to 3,000.
That would be overdoing it.
I think that might be overdoing it. Surely that could be. Could that? Let me just check how big that boat is. Oh, it's a pretty big boat. Look how big that ship is. Look at those ferries. Those ferries near it. Can you see? I don't know if you can see, but there's one coming out from the wharf over there. Yellow and green one. I don't know whether the YouTube people can see it or not, but that's a Manly ferry.
Ah.
Manly ferry, and look how big it is compared to this big ship that's next to it. Like it's tiny compared to this big ship right next to it. And the Manly ferry, it can probably hold a few hundred people. Do you think?
He could.
He could. So Sarah could well be right. We might need to consult Lissy because Lissy's been on it. So she will know how many can go on that big ship, I reckon.
Oh, okay.
She might not know.
No.
Would you like me to tell you
Oh,
how many?
I reckon Sarah could well be right here. In fact, I'm sure she is. But let's find out, Pa. We'll consult Wikipedia or something over here.
It carries up to 2,680 people.
2,680 people go on that ship.
That's passengers plus a
2,000.
crew of 961.
900 crew.
People go on that.
2,000 people. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
12 decks. 12 decks.
12 decks. 12 decks, Sarah's age. She's finding out everything about it. 12 decks. 12. 2,000 people.
2,000.
Lucy was there with 2,000 of her mates. Can you believe that? 2,000. Let me just check that boat again.
Nearly 3,000.
Oh, and there's the Manly ferry.
That's the Narrabeen.
Nearly 3,000. That's the Narrabeen.
Yeah.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Amazing, isn't
Now,
it?
what we might do is we might get these binoculars out. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at these binoculars. And I can see... better put the camera down while we check this out. Because we like playing this game, don't we, Pa?
Yeah, but it's not very interesting for the people watching
not,
it play
not very,
ball.
well, I'm just trying to check out what the name of these ferries. That's the Narrabeen. That's the Narrabeen there.
And the Manly Fast Ferry.
A Manly Fast Ferry. Now let's
Fred
just
Hollows.
see. And the Fred Hollows.
Is it?
Let's have a look. because this is take two. So earlier the Fred Hollows was going into the key, and that's it coming back out again. That's the Fred Hollows coming out. That's the Narrabeen Ferry over there, Pa, near the Opera House.
Oh, is it?
Yep,
Narrabeen.
Narrabeen. Yeah, that's a funny name for a boat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some odd people live at Narrabeen, but that may be why they called it that.
That's right. Probably what it is.
It probably is.
Yeah, Narrabeen.
Narrabeen, and there's the Manly Ferry going behind, the fast ferry. Fast ferry's behind it.
Freddie's not odd.
Freddie's not odd. No, not everyone's odd. Not everyone's odd. Well, he's got some odd genes probably in him. With the odd parents, I'm sure those odd parents got some odd genes from some odd parents above them too. So yeah, I'm thinking possibly. What you checking out, Pa?
The Tech Ferry.
Ferry.
Oh, you checked it through that window.
Manly
Yeah, that's a
Ferry.
good. Yeah.
And then you'll see it. Oh, here's coming another one in across this. Another Manly Ferry
Oh,
coming in.
another
Yes,
Manly
there's
Ferry.
another one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's good.
Very
We play this game most days over here. We like playing Spot the Ferry. we check the ferry out, and I get my binoculars out, and I just see what the name of the ferry is,
Oh.
and I tell anyone who's listening who the ferry is. And surely it's a bit odd doing that, isn't it?
You're assuming someone's listening to you.
Well, no, I'm not assuming that. I'm not assuming that, Sarah. But it's a good fun game. I quite enjoy
It's
it.
good, yeah. No, my word, I think it's good.
Yeah, exactly, Pa. Good on you. Good on you. It's good fun.
Another fish burn.
Oh, the fish burn. Oh, yes. We've seen the fish burn earlier
Going back
today.
there.
The fish burn's hard at work. That's the name of a ferry just over here. You can probably see it through this window here in a moment. Yeah, that ferry's called the Fishburn.
It's going to the
Fish
zoo.
burn.
Oh, is it?
It's going to
Oh,
the
is
zoo.
it
Going to the zoo.
Going to the zoo. Sarah knows where it's going. It's going to the zoo.
To the zoo.
Yeah, it's going to the zoo.
Oh, well, that's still okay.
That's still like...
And that's the Coloroy.
Oh, wait a minute. Check this out
Coloroy.
now. It's the Coloroy coming around the bend now. Here comes the Coloroy ferry.
Oh, is it?
That ferry's called the Coloroy.
The Colorado.
Yeah, Coloroy. It's coming from Manly over to Circular Quay. It's pretty good.
Man,
Yeah, that one there. Yep, this one
Yeah.
here's just come across from Manly.
Gee, hey, well, what do you know?
As good's that.
Yeah, it's pretty
How about
good.
that ferry that's going to the zoo? How does Sarah know the ferry's going to
Yeah.
the zoo?
Yeah.
That's pretty clever of her. She's got an app over there. She's got a thing on her phone which tells her where they're going.
Oh, I see.
Because she wouldn't know otherwise. She's just plucking things out of the air saying it's going to the zoo. It could be going anywhere. But
Oh,
she's
well.
got something on her phone that tells her where it's going.
Well, that's all right.
That's okay. Yeah, I reckon that's very good.
Like, very good. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a murky day, but it is fun watching the activity on the harbour.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. And we have a cup of tea down here. We've just a cup of tea and biscuit.
Oh, he needs another biscuit
Oh,
by the looks of it.
we need another biscuit here. We can just see some crumbs maybe there. They were nice
Back on
ones.
eating pretty quickly.
Yeah, they were nice ones. I might do another biscuit, do you think, Pa?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah, do you want some more tea?
Yes, I do.
Yep, hop into some tea. Sunday lazy afternoon down the harbour, watching the ferries. Got to be happy with that, don't you, Pa? This is good, isn't it?
Very, I think it's very good.
Yep,
Yeah.
excellent. Now see, look at these ones down here.
Yeah.
These little. Oh, here comes some more biscuits. These little sailing boats just come around the corner
Yeah.
here.
Might be Uncle Sam.
It's
on it.
nice to see the actual little sailing boats,
Yeah.
the huge ships, the working craft that fill up the ships and stuff, the ferries, speed boats. There's all sorts of things
The others are going down the road.
going down there.
Yeah.
They're heading off.
That's
Where are
right.
they heading, Sarah? Where do you think these other ones are heading to?
Which one?
Oh, these ones down here. Where might they be heading to? These little boats down there.
Little boats?
Yeah.
Oh, I think they're just going for a cruise up to the eastern suburbs.
They're going up to the eastern suburbs, Sarah thinks.
Oh,
Yeah, after watching Spain,
She'd have no idea.
Foreclose.
She would have no idea. She hasn't got an app that says that.
No, it doesn't.
She's
Not
just,
something
her
like
phone just tells her where the ferries go.
yeah.
That's about the extent of her knowledge. But that's good.
That's still good.
It's good. Absolutely.
wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
No.
Nothing wrong with that.
that. And here comes our
Very
local
good.
ferry.
Oh,
It's
which one's
just
it on?
coming out.
Oh,
Friendship. She's
oh,
going to Neutral
oh,
Bay.
the friendship's going to Neutral Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, the friendship's just coming out now, and she's going across to Neutral Bay Wharf.
Oh,
So it's going to
Going
come,
to Kirribilli.
Kirribilli. It's going to come down here,
yeah.
come around to the corner here, and shoot around that to the left there.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh,
It's just coming out of the key at the moment,
Still
so
down
it's
second
it's just
or
it's on
third.
its way. But Sarah's got a phone and it's telling her that the Kirribilli one's
she
just
knows
leaving.
it's just on the key
Gotta
now.
wait.
Yeah, she's
Gotta wait for the Manly ferry to go past. So
Oh, that's
get out.
good.
yeah, that is good. It's really good. That's why we got lots of ways of knowing
Oh, all
which
right.
one's which.
Yeah.
Because you know that big ship over there. You see that big ship,
The big ship.
the
yeah,
big
but-
one.
Yeah.
On top of that,
Look at it. Yeah, look at it.
can you see the yellow
At the back of
slide at the back of it on the top?
Yeah.
That's how we know that that's the Carnival Spirit.
Oh.
Because that's the only boat that's got that yellow slippery dip at the very back, just like that. So there's things you can tell that's the Carnival Spirit because of the yellow slippery dip on it.
Oh.
That's how you get to know some things like this one here coming around the bend.
the Scarborough.
That's the Scarborough. Now, we don't know that, but because it's one of the little ones, it narrows it down to something like 6 that are of that generation. So there's some things we're getting to know slowly as to how you can tell a little bit
Yeah.
if you're not using your phone to know exactly which one it is, or you're not using your binoculars. See which one's which. It's a good game, isn't it?
Well, they're little too, you know. They're very little.
They're very little compared to that big ship.
Yeah.
Very little. That's right. It's amazing. It's amazing all the different size ones going around the harbour. That's what makes it interesting, doesn't it?
That makes it interesting, yeah. See, there's a red one coming up here.
Yeah, exactly. That's Captain Cook Cruises. I think that's
the River Cat substitute. on
yeah. I think that's a
weekends.
Captain Cook Cruises one that just does a little bit of work for them when they're needing some extra boats on the weekend.
Well, what are all the fellas with the...
What's that? What's that? All
with
the
all of their heads gone... on.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, here.
they're everywhere. They're everywhere. It's quite incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, look at it.
It's just it looks like they're little ants all playing games out there. But there's all these ferries. It's hard to put yourself in the moment because you're kind of here looking at it all from afar.
Yeah.
But it's the actual real ferries that are doing stuff. But like here, it looks like a game.
Oh, yes.
It feels like they're just like ants going around left, right, and centre. But no, they're all lots of action out there today.
We think it's out of the water.
Yeah, that's right. It looks like it's floating on top of the water. It just doesn't look real, does it?
Yeah.
And that big boat, like it's hard to believe. Like 2,000 or 3,000 people could be on that big boat and it doesn't sink. Like, why doesn't it sink? Like, it's pretty clever how these things stay afloat, isn't it?
It is very, very.
Which is good, because then we get to watch them all instead of them sink to the bottom. So that's excellent. So we keep watching, I reckon?
I think so.
I reckon. Oh, you got another biscuit. Oh.
Still watching it, but it's not moving yet.
No, it's not moving. It's not moving yet. Well, look, if we wait here long enough, it will move because... Oh, wait a minute. Sarah's checking out what time it's about to
See
move.
what time it should be going.
It will.
Yeah, it will. It came in this morning, probably about 6 or 7 a.m. this morning.
Oh, did it?
Yep. And Sarah's looking it up because it's going to be leaving something like that in the afternoon, 5, 6, 7 in the afternoon. It'll be going back out again.
Oh, good, huh?
Back out. So it's just getting some people on board again now.
Oh, good.
And it just stays there during the day.
That would be okay.
And then when it goes to night, it heads back, it backs up towards us. It heads straight back across the harbour towards us and then does a whoosh around in the water, 100 and whatever it is, 90 degrees, turn to the left, and then heads down that way, down to the heads.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, so it's really quite
okay.
spectacular. But anyway, we'll sign off and put this on the internet because we've probably rabbited on long enough now.
We will, yeah.
Yeah. But we'll keep watching.
Yep.
And we might even have that biscuit and tea now.
Oh.
And so we might say goodbye to these people here, and we'll on the YouTube here. We'll see them next time. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see them later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye bye.